Hey friends, welcome back to Vincent Gigi's Super Channel G, and I'm so absolutely excited to show you this Walgreens exclusive infamous Iron Man. He looks absolutely astounding, and so I can't wait to get this bad boy unboxed so you can take a look at just how amazing it is and do the review. So guys, before we get started, if you're not already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe below. Hit the notification bell next to it so you get notified every time we have a new video come out. Talk to us in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Click that share button so you can share this video with everyone who you think would enjoy it. And yeah, we'd love to hear where in the world you're watching from. So guys, what do you say we get started, huh? And real quick, here's some videos that we posted really recently. And so don't forget to check those out if you haven't seen them after this video by going back to our YouTube page. So guys, why don't we go ahead and get started right now.
It's so nice to meet you, Gigi.
Super Channel G.
Vince and Gigi, Super Channel G.
Vince and Gigi from Super Channel G.
Vince and Gigi from Super Channel G. I will see you on the TV.
Congratulations on all your success.
Super Channel G.
Hey friends, welcome back to Vincent Gigi's Super Channel G, and look how incredible this brand new infamous Iron Man looks. He's from the Avengers series. That is a Walgreens exclusive. He's absolutely outstanding. You can notice he is not part of a Build-A-Figure series. That's why there's nothing here. And he's absolutely a wonderful looking Marvel legend. And just look at that. Dr. Doom put together with an Iron Man suit and just overall just unstoppable. Look at this great art. We're gonna take a closer look, but man, doesn't this look amazing? So yeah, let's dive right on in. So look at this beautiful package. The colors look great. Everything looks amazing. Look at these accessories that come with this infamous Iron Man. Look at these blasters. Here's this powers that are coming out, and we got a head sculpt that we can swap out as well. We have some hands that we can swap out, 2 fists, 2 open ends, and the accessories here are outstanding, and I would hope so, seeing as how there's no Build-A-Figure piece. This is the same art 3 times, just mirror image on the sides, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful artwork on there. Of course, we know it's got the Avengers symbol up here. And then let's take a look at the back. Just look how incredible this looks. Just a big, beautiful picture, and it's a little more abstract than normal, but it looks amazing. I love the way it looks. And so it says, Infamous Iron Man. Once one of the world's most evil villains, Victor Von Doom has a change of allegiance and assumes a new identity as the tech-powered hero Iron Man. And that looks amazing, doesn't it? So let's get this bad boy open. Of course, this is from Hasbro, and I can't say enough how much we love Marvel Legends. So let's get this bad boy open, and let's take a closer look. Take a little look-see. And man, look at that. Beautiful artwork. This package is just gorgeous. Alright, so we have 2 pieces. Look at that. The cape comes off. And let's zoom in right here and just see how incredible this looks. Look at that. Unbelievable. Alright, let's pop this bad boy on out. And so, look at that. I wonder if this... Oh, it's attached to the head. So it's kind of like when we had the Cloak and Dagger characters, and then you know, he had the hood attached to his head, so it was glued, so we had to take it out so that we could make that red skull that was the Vormir red skull. And so that was really fun. Anyway, so it's attached. You can't pull this off, but let's take a look at this this cape right here, his cloak, and I wonder if it's just supposed to sit there. Okay, if it is, we'll just kind of put it underneath this little part right here and that little part. Got this tiny little lip that kind of goes under there, and we can have it just sit anyway. So let's take a look at it, and that looks absolutely great. Let me zoom out. Look at that. So let's take a look at his articulation. Let's set this back aside. And so the head obviously can still move back and forth, but what I mean by obviously is that it would obviously be obviously sorry would be restricted from moving too far back. You can move pretty well forward. You can kind of tilt a little bit, move side to side. And look how great this sculpt looks. I love the way this gray looks too. Okay, so the arms move about that far out. And yeah, that's pretty good. And then kind of a, you know, kind of a nice little sturdy movement around the shoulders and the bicep, nice and tight, looking good there. And it kind of clicks when we turn the shoulders. Look at that. So we know that'll be a good good for lasting. And so it turns really smooth here on the bicep. This was a little looser than I would have liked. Look at that. But nonetheless, we do have double joints on the elbows, which, you know, it's still not for sure on every character. So I get really excited when that happens. I can have him, you know, doing this dance, the sprinkler. And yeah, that looks absolutely great. Let's see. It doesn't look like his arm. Okay, good. Because I was like, it doesn't look like the arm that it would extend fully straight, and it just about does. So I was concerned about that because I do have some Iron Man figures where they don't. Let's see, his wrist goes back and forth, so that's awesome. And hopefully that does for the hand too. And great. That this one, oh, it does not turn. It just permanently up like that. Look at that. And this one has a hole so that you can put one of these repulsor blasts right in here. And I wish I could make the sound effect from the Iron Man movie because I love that sound. So there it is. Awesome. There we are. Look at that. Okay, let's see. He does have, wow, that's a pretty strong ab crunch right there. Wow, and it goes really far back. That was a little unexpected. It turns really well at the waist and clicks. So let's see. We've got really great knee joints right there. That's nice and solid. Moves to the high part of the thigh. Look at that. And then, you know, some really good articulation for the hips for an Iron Man suit, because we definitely don't need him to move like Spider-Man, because this suit would be, you know, it would restrict certain movements. And then let's see, we got some great ankle movement here. And just look how amazing these boots look. I like that little touch of green there, like the touch of green here, you know. I don't know why you would randomly have like a touch of green like just randomly here, but anyway, still looks cool. Touch of green in the armpits, and then wow, look how great that looks. This one's just paint, and this one's actually it actually is carved out like that with a little bit of paint. So that looks awesome. Some green right there on the inside of the elbow, and look how this almost looks like a spine. That looks really cool. So let's get some posing going on. And then of course, let me take a closer look. We can have two open hands. We can have fist. But you know what? I would much prefer to have two open hands with any Iron Man figure, no matter whether it's Tony Stark or not. And I'm gonna swap this out, because even if it's these, we still want an open hand. Just throwing that out there. And let's see how it looks with a head swap. So regardless of which of these powers you're using, even this one that just opens up and wraps around, look at this. Yep, I'm sure we would still want to have an open hand like that. Look at that. Isn't that way better than just a fist? So let's check this one out. And you know, there's a lot of talk that around the MCU that Dr. Doom's gonna be the next villain in the MCU, or at least the next big one. That would be kind of cool. Norman Osborn. You know, there's a lot of talk of who's next, especially because Spider-Man Far From Home, we just watched it and it was amazing, but there's all sorts of hints to the future, and if you haven't watched it, I won't spoil anything for you, but just throwing that out there. We're not sure who's going to be the next villain after Thanos, right? So this looks absolutely amazing. Look at that. We're going to give him a nice, strong, leaning forward pose. Let's have him kind of on the aggressive side. Look at that. With a kind of a spread rocker stance. Let's not have him leaning back though then. There we are. Cool. So, he looks absolutely great. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. And let's see what happens if we take that off and put his unmasked head. Let's see what happens. Made his neck really long. And we could absolutely have him with his cape like that. Nah. Digging this tons better. I'm like, nah. So that looks absolutely astounding, actually. Look at this. Put this little cape bad boy on. Pick his head up. Let's put it underneath his head now. Let's take a look to see how great that looks. Set everything aside, and then we'll get to some posing ideas. So, look at that. Tell me that doesn't look absolutely incredible. Incredible. Okay. Let's see what we can do with, one or two more poses. Let's take a look. And obviously we want to use the repulsor blast, so give me just a second, guys. This looks absolutely amazing. So check this out. I'm really digging this pose right here, where he's like blasting off there. We have his power just kind of flowing through his arm over here, so he doesn't have to be blasting, because he's not really looking where he's shooting there. And I thought that was really cool. Having kind of mixed feelings about that avocado colored, hood where it looks like the peel of an avocado, but overall, still looks great. I'm loving this pose. I'm loving all the accessories that come with this, and he looks absolutely outstanding. Look at that. Okay, super cool. Let's try one more. What do you say? Look at that.